Good morning and welcome. Today I'm going to start on a little bit of Christmas baking. So a few years ago a friend of mine, Jenny, made me a mince pie and I thought it was absolutely delicious because I don't particularly like mince pies. And the reason I liked it was she made her own filling, the mince meat for the inside of the mince pie. Now I know when I say mince meat you probably think I'm talking about like minced beef, but it's not. It's actually the fruit filling for the inside of a Christmas mince pie. So since then I have been making my own mincemeat filling every year, and anybody who has tasted these mince pies usually goes on to make their own mincemeat as well, because it's a game changer. So I'm going to show you how to make that today. And the first thing I'm going to do is put my sugar. I have dark brown sugar, 250 grams of dark brown sugar, and 250 mils of medium dry cider, if you can get it. If you can't get the medium dry, any cider will do at all. And that gives it a lovely apple flavor. What I'm going to add in here is, this is so easy, it's unbelievable. 250 grams of currants, 250 grams of raisins, and I have 75 grams of cherries, which I've just cut in half. Honestly, I usually put about 5 times that amount of cherries in because I love cherries in my mince pie. So you can do that too. You can double up on the things that you love as well. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to stick with the original recipe. I'm also adding 75 grams of mixed nuts, or not mixed nuts, chopped almonds in here. I usually add flaked almonds in here as well because, again, I loved that bite of flaked almonds. And I have 4 cooking apples, which I have chopped quite small, you can see here. Can you see there? Just cut them nice and fine. These are the last of the cooking apples that I have, that somebody gave me a while ago. I have 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 1 teaspoon, is that right? A teaspoon? No, half a teaspoon of cinnamon and half a teaspoon of mixed spice. Again, if you're one of those people who likes more spice, add more spice. And the last ingredient should be a lemon. Pretend this is a lemon because I've got to buy a lemon. And I think it'll be fine with, it'll just taste a little bit different with orange rind as opposed to lemon rind. And you put the whole zest of a lemon in here, and the whole, you squeeze it out then and put the juice as well. So I will do that in a minute because I don't want to keep you back there. And the next thing you do is you put it on a heat, bring it up to the boil and simmer it then for about 30 minutes. I'm just going to pop it over here and let that do its thing. And the smell in the whole house is just Christmas. And I know when the kids come home from school, they'll open that back door and they'll go, oh, Christmas! So, in the meantime, if you have jars at home that you've kept, you could pop them into your dishwasher, put it on at a fairly high setting, and then your jars are sterilized and ready for storage, okay? So I'm gonna do the rest of this lemon and I'll be back. Here we go, guys. I don't know if you can see into that beautiful, the apples have kind of reduced down really nicely, and the smell is insane. Jeremy just came in there from work and he was like, mince pies, I can smell mince pies. So it's a very familiar smell in this house every year. So you just fill up your jar when it's nice and hot like that. Try and get a little bit of the juice in there as well. That'll keep it nice and moist. Just kind of fill it up like that. And then if you have, you know the way you can buy these little jam making sets? If you have one of those, you can pop it on there like that. If you don't have one of those, just use your cling film and just seal it up good and tight when it's hot with your cling film, okay? Just nice like that. And when it's hot, it helps to seal the cling film nice and tight. So whenever you have that all done, I actually found this in the back of my press from last year, would you believe it? That's how well it keeps. Oh, it smells amazing. And look how lovely and moist it is all the way down through the bottom. So if you wanted to, going back to using one of your lovely little plastic things, or trim your cling film nice and neat on the top. And then in a lot of supermarkets, you can get these lovely little, you know, jam rings. You could put that up on the top like that. I'm sure you could make a nice Christmas decoration with some nice Christmas paper. Get a little bit of your string. Usually you can buy these all in the same kit. They come complete with labels and string. Oh look, I probably need a second set of hands to do this. Anyway, you get the picture of what I'm trying to do, and you will have a lovely Christmas present to give away to somebody who doesn't have time to make their own mincemeat. Or better still, make some mince pies to go along with it. So I'll do the mince pies soon using our own mincemeat. The reason why you're making it so soon is it improves with age. So once you have them all made, store them in a dark cupboard and leave them there for maybe 4 weeks or so, and then you can get cracking on making your mince pies. God bless everybody, and thanks for watching.